Hey everybody, so it is time for the midweek review. We're going to be going over the same things as always. And yeah, we're going to jump into it because there's a lot there and you guys just don't know yet. So, yeah. So getting started right out the gate, as you can see, our buddy the Freedom is pretty much where we left him last time, with his wings up there still. He is completely dried up now, ready to go for the next step, so I'm hoping to start that tonight, which is panel lining. Speaking of which, our little buddy over here, the Blue Duel, is completely panel lined. He's done. Everything's completed on him. He turned out exactly like I wanted. I'm really happy with the results. I still have to do the photographs, and that takes some time, so that Friday video probably won't be this Friday, but I'm hoping to power through the Freedom today and maybe get both videos this weekend so they can be released next Friday. Now, the reason I'm hoping to power through this, guys, as fast as I am, and the reason I'm glad I'm as far as I am, is because, really simply, next month's project is a very big one. You see, next month I build the last of the Gundams that were lost on my return trip from Korea back in 2005. And that's the Justice Gundam. Now, if you know anything about me, you know Althrin Zala, one of my favorite Gundam pilots. His units are usually up there on my favorite units. I don't always like the colors, but I love the units. Now, that being said, the SD version of the Justice Gundam is grossly miscolored. We'll go with that. So because of that, I've mixed up the paints I need to make a custom version. I don't know why that. Oh, big knees. To make it the right colors. This is. If I can get it to mix. This is the pink, and that's the purple for it. Which these are Citadel paints rather than my usual Vallejo. Thankfully, there are people in the Gunpla Mafia who have a lot of experience with these paints and were able to give me a lot of good tips that I'm definitely going to be using in the future. And I did test them out. I don't have any of my test palettes around right now. I think I got rid of them all. But I did test it out with my airbrush and stuff to make sure that it would work. So it works really well, surprisingly. Moving on, in terms of other projects, until I get that particular project completed, there won't be any other projects. I'm going to be focusing heavily on trying to get that Justice Gundam set done because, to be fair, that's my big one for the year. That's the one that's going to cost me the most work because I'm going to be building the Master Grade Justice Gundam alongside the SD Justice Gundam. So that's going to take a bit. But I'm looking forward to it. And it completes a goal that I've had since I got back into this hobby, which, mind you, there was a gap there from about 2005 to about 2000 and maybe 2000 and what would it have been 2011, 2012. There was a gap, just because I didn't have access to Gundams. I didn't know they sold them here in the States, and then I stumbled across them one day, and that was the start of this again. So once that's done, I'll have all the ones I lost coming back in Korea. Now, the ones I lost in Korea were the 100 no graves. So this is a little bit exciting for me because they're upgraded versions, but they're still bringing back great memories, even though they're not the same unit. So, is what it is. Sorry about that. Had to yawn. I don't like yawning in people's faces. Now we're going to talk about side projects. And I know this video has been long already, so it's going to be really quick. I think I've already talked about side projects. Fuck, ADHD just kicked in. Yes. So no side projects until that's done. Sorry, took me a minute. It's like a roundabout. I'm going to get to the right exit. It's just, it may take a few passes. Community. Quiet. Nothing going on there. Been fun. Obviously, Gunpla Mafia is doing the Gunpla Mafia thing. TikTok has lost its fucking shit. If you've seen my videos from earlier in the week, you'll know what I think it was last week. You'll know what I'm talking about. TikTok's getting weird. Weirder. But yeah, it's been an interesting few days. Real quick health update in case anyone's wondering. I am feeling a lot better today than I was on Monday. In fact, I felt a lot better yesterday after seeing a doctor than I did on Monday. And they didn't even do anything for me. They just told me what I have. It's almost like I told my body what I'm fighting. But either way, I'm not complaining. I feel a lot better. I'm going to take full advantage of it and still allow myself to recover. But, you got to do what you got to do. It's just the way it is. But I appreciate anybody who wished me well and was, praying for me. I do appreciate that. I'm going to get off here now, though, and go get some stuff done and try not to make this video any longer than it needs to be. You guys have a good one. I'll see you next time. And peace.